Hey guys, so I wanted to talk a little bit about wood floors and then luxury vinyl floors. I know luxury vinyl floors are all the rage and people like them because they, I don't know, last forever. But the question is, do they really last forever? So I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of luxury vinyl. So I ripped this out. They did it in front of the fireplace and I thought it would just kind of be interesting. So you can see it's just this little layer is of the vinyl and it's printed, okay? So with it being printed, you can't really do anything to it. Like, this is the color, this is what it is. And like, that's the extent of it. Yes, maybe it doesn't scratch, but I think sometimes there's the stigma around things looking too perfect. And so why can't scratches, dings, dents, why can't they tell stories? Why is it nowadays that we expect things to be perfect all the time? Because we don't live in a perfect world. So, you put this in, and in 5 or 10 years, this is out of style. And guess what? You have to take this and then throw it away. So here we have 3/4 inch solid wood. It's American cherry. This is finished. We knocked it out because we're adding on more American cherry. Now guess what? They don't really like the color of American cherry. Previous owners like the color of American cherry. But with this being solid wood and knowing different skill set, we're actually able to take this American cherry and make it look white by doing it a couple of different ways. So there's not only that this is timeless, and the question is how many 100-year-old houses do you walk in that have vinyl floors that still look relevant? And how many 100-year-old houses do you walk in that have wood floors and look relevant? The answer is the wood floor. These look dated. So that's something to kind of ask yourself when you're choosing options, and hardwood actually adds value to your home. And I'll post a thing up in here. Hopefully you can see it. Just kind of talking about the value of hardwood and how it's the only flooring that adds value to your home. The other thing that isn't always talked about is the off-gassing of luxury vinyl. I wrote an article a few years ago about luxury vinyl. Post it in the comments where you can read a little bit about that. But it's just kind of interesting how this off-gasses. This is, real wood, it's natural. And even if you're like, hey, I don't really like this, or the wear layer is down because it's been sanded multiple times, this is biodegradable. This is not. So that's just a couple of things to think about with hardwood and luxury vinyl. Not really a big fan of luxury vinyl. I don't even install luxury vinyl, which I know can kind of hurt me, but I don't install products that I don't really like. And I like a product that's timeless, it's gonna last a long time, that adds value to a home. Because, homes are expensive, so why would you wanna put a product in there that is only gonna last 5 to 7 years and is gonna look like this? And this I can make look like this, or I can make it go back like this. So that's just where, I don't know. I know I do hardwood, but I would just choose hardwood every single time just because of the value. So, those are just a couple of things, and just wanted to show you a little bit of the difference and talk a little bit about that. So hopefully it makes sense. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me.